Call-in number is 216-772-0500. That's 216-772-0500. First of all, rest in peace to Joe Louis Clark, the advocate, the principal of Eastside High, which inspired the movie Lean on Me about a school that was really horrible. And he came in and turned it around with discipline and love. So I didn't say that the other day, but also because there was a lot of stuff going on. And also rest in peace to the karaoke man, Mika Rasul, who passed away. And when I woke up in 2021, I did not expect for him to be gone. And, great guy, entertaining, talented, things of that nature. Also to former Phoenix Suns head coach and NBA Hall of Famer Paul Westphal, who passed away. So let's get right into brass tacks here. The thing about it is, this is not what I am talking about today. I am talking about the insurrection, the takeover of Capitol Hill by domestic terrorists who took over Capitol Hill when the certification of Joe Biden, President-elect Joe Biden, was taking place by the House and the Senate to certify the results of the presidential election, which certifying the Electoral College, the electoral votes, which would be certify the victory by President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. This happened a couple of days ago. Within 48 hours, this country has turned upside down, chaos and things of that nature. The insurrection was not orchestrated, but on social media, former president, I don't even want to call his bastard ass president at this point, Donald Trump. He caused the insurrection, caused his supporters. First of all, let me just break it down. It wasn't no Antifa. It wasn't George Soros. It wasn't Black Lives Matter. It was those Trump supporters that caused this problem. Let me just say this. Stop throwing Antifa in everything when it's caused destruction. Trump supporters caused destruction because the idiot king president that they follow was upset about the election results because Trump lost. Trump got upset. He decided that he was going to jeopardize the lives of not only his vice president, Mike Pence, but the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, the now Senate Minority Leader, Mitch McConnell, Ted Cruz, and everybody else, even though Cruz and McConnell, Lindsey Graham, and all those other idiot Republicans follow Trump to the letter. Now, now that I'm getting mad, I'm going to get mad at some of you people that are still trying to defend and put Antifa and cause all this conspiracy theories, QAnon and all that stuff like that. Stop it. There are no conspiracy theories. The Democrats are not killing children and drinking their blood. Stop with all this QAnon BS and stop with all these conspiracy theories. The conspiracy theories end today. You don't know nothing. You don't want to know nothing. You just believe what you want to hear because the truth is staring you right in your face. Trump is a liar, is a demon, is a demagogue, and he got upset because he lost, and he used his supporters to raid Capitol Hill. If it was Black Lives Matter or if it was anybody else, they would have, if it was minorities or brown people that tried to invade Capitol Hill, first of all, we wouldn't even get to the stairs before getting shot. Now, an officer at Capitol Hill died in the melee, and federal prosecutors are trying to bring up murder charges against Trump, along with invoking Vice President Pence to do the 25th Amendment that says that Donald Trump is unfit to serve president for these past 12 days until the inauguration. Like I said, 216-772-0500. If you want to argue or debate me about these conspiracy theories, I am ready for you. I am ready. Here's the thing. Trump like I said, Trump caused this. Don't blame and the first thing people want to do is blame the media. The media did this. The media ain't made those people run up in Capitol Hill and stormed the rotunda to try to find the legislatures. The media didn't make these people have Molotov cocktails, which are homemade bombs and handguns outside of the Capitol Hill to try to run in and harm, potentially kill the elected officials that you voted for. The media ain't do nothing like that, so stop blaming the media. Especially from social media to what? You want to blame this show? You want to blame Headlines and Headaches? You want to blame Larry H. Gardner? You want to blame the CEO, Errol Porter, about the media did this? The media ain't make these crazy bastards do anything like that. Stop blaming the media. It was those crazy Trump supporters that did all this crap and did all this garbage, and stop blaming the media. And I'm telling y'all right now, some of y'all need the media because y'all ain't got nothing else going on. The media did this. The media ain't do nothing of the sort. Stop blaming the media. Stop it. Y'all blaming the media for what? You're going to blame sports shows? What you going to blame? You're going to blame ESPN? The media ain't CNN. The media ain't do nothing. Fox News, however, is trying to support their Antifa claims, who have been coddlers of Trump ever since he got into office, period, point blank. There's no more coddling. I blame Trump. I blame Mitch McConnell. I blame Lindsey Graham and Ted Cruz. Even after they ran in there, it took them until 8 p.m. to clean everything up, to certify the election results, and Ted Cruz still wanted to try to fight the election, the Electoral College results of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, presidency and vice presidency, getting them sworn in January 20th. There is no evidence, nothing. I am sick and tired of these people that are coddling these jerks. This is stupid. And let me just say this for the record. Those people who ran in Nancy Pelosi's office, they need to be arrested. Some of them have been. There's been 52 arrests. There's been 15 more. One of them, one of the culprits was, I had to look at was Richard Barnett. Who is Richard Barnett? He's from Arkansas, I think. Well, he's from Arizona, Arkansas, whatever. Richard Barnett was the guy that sat in Nancy Pelosi's office taking selfies. Yeah, that guy. That guy was taking selfies in Nancy Pelosi's office, stealing her mail, and that's a federal offense, was arrested after he said, I don't care. Well, you're about to find out how much that the federal government don't care about you. And your boy Trump ain't getting you out of jail because he's facing federal charges himself. By the way, impeachment proceedings are going on right now in the House, in the Democratic-led House. That means that they're going to send them over to the Senate, which by January 20th will also be controlled by the Democrats, because Ossoff and Warnock won their races, their seats. They flipped them blue against Perdue and Loeffler in Georgia. So that means that the Democrats now have full control of the House, and when Kamala Harris gets sworn in, she will lead the Senate. They have full control of the Senate. Pelosi is still the Speaker of the House. That means right now that the Democrats have full control of the Senate. And Loeffler and Perdue, who were supporting Trump all the way up until this crazy stuff happened, now have rescinded their support for Trump. Betsy DeVos, other people, the part of Trump's cabinet, think like 5 people in Trump's cabinet have left Trump's cabinet ever since this happened. Trump has isolated himself. He did a 2-minute video saying that he condemned the violence and things of that nature, after he's saying that he loved them when he was on social media, Twitter and Facebook. By the way, Mr. Trump's Twitter account and Facebook account have been suspended indefinitely, or until that Joseph Biden is sworn in as president of the United States. So, and also, there was a Cleveland teacher or a counselor that was in the melee that was, I think her name was Christine Biora, who was seen in Capitol Hill, and she's resigned immediately today if she's trying to avoid to get fired. So anybody else that was seen caught, I don't know the rest of the names of the people that have been caught. The dude with the horns on top of his head, I don't know his name. He should be arrested too. A lot of there was, I think, like close to 4,000 people there. All of them that went into Capitol Hill. I don't care if the lady in the wheelchair, she should be arrested too. She should be arrested too. All these punks should be arrested. Arrest them all. Put them all in, round them up, put them all in jail. And the thing about it is, the enablers of Trump, Ted Cruz, Jim Jordan, anybody, Jim Jordan of Ohio. Jim Jordan should have been stripped of power a long time ago. Even a West Virginia council person was also seen in there. He just got elected. Strip him of his power. Strip him, all of them. Strip them all. I don't care. Strip them. Take everything away from them. I don't care. Money, anything. Fine them, throw them in jail. I want the federal government to do what they would do. I want the federal government to do what they would have done to black people who did the same thing or come close to doing the same thing. Do what y'all would have did to the Black Lives Matter protesters who were protesting racial injustice. Do to those cousin screwing punks what you would have did to peaceful protesters, Black Lives Matter. Do what you would have did to them. Do that to those people because they are insurrectionists, domestic terrorists, thugs, rioters, everything you can think of. President-elect Biden said today that these are thugs. And that's exactly what they are. They are thugs because they tried to disturb the republic, the democracy of my vote, of everybody's vote that voted for Joseph Biden because their guy lost. And if you are a Republican, Loeffler and Perdue, that just you lost your seat. If you're Mitch McConnell, and if them articles of impeachment come up before you're not the majority leader anymore before January 20th in the Senate, you better pass those through. You better not block them like you did the last time, like you did in February of 2020. You better pass those through and throw Trump in jail for treason, for inciting a riot. Trump incited a riot to the point where they turned on their own country, where the American people turned on their own country. This is treason. Trump should be in jail. McConnell, do your job. Because by Monday, I expect the House to draw up the articles of impeachment because Democrats are pissed. They are pissed. And some Republicans are pissed as well. Mitt Romney, he's mad. Everybody should be mad. If anybody, I don't care if you're an elected official or not, still supports Trump, you are sick in the head. You need mental help. Because this president is a madman. This person that calls himself president is a madman. Trump is a madman. Period. And I was chomping at the bit getting on here. I ain't know what to say at first, but I'm just going to say it. Because of the simple fact of the matter is that everybody from ESPN, Stephen A. Smith, Whoopi Goldberg, Cindy McCain, the daughter of John McCain, everybody, Undisputed Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless, celebrities all across from NBA to NFL to Major League Baseball, is calling for the head of Donald John Trump and his bastard children. Donald Trump Jr., Ivanka, all of them. They're calling these people brave Americans and patriots. These are not patriots. They do not represent me. They represent the evil of America. They represent the darkness, evil, sick, twisted, sadistic part of America. They do not represent freedom and liberty and justice for all. They represent the slave mind mentality, control, divide, and conquer of America. They represent Trump's America, the sick, twisted mind that Donald John Trump has brought us to the 50th level of hell, and he needs to be destroyed. Period. Oh, by the way, thank you, Donovan Atterbury and New Voices. Super predators. I like that. Super predators. They are super predators. These people are super predators. Now, I'm playing this is because, hold on for just a second. I got a phone call. Hello. Hi, Natalie. How are you? You was about to catch us going on the break. What's going on, lady? Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you too. Are you on break?
Go ahead.
No, not now. Go ahead. What's on your mind?
I just want to let you know that I am totally in thousands of what you're telling. What you think?
Thank you.
That man has been insane since he came into office or before.
Mm-hmm.
He was insane before his campaign, before he even started running stuff. The man is crazy. They know he has another problem. They know he has another problem. He's never capable of being president of the United States.
Yeah. Here's the thing. The past 4 years, and EP, the CEO of Voice of Radio, the show host, can attest to this because he's heard most of my programs. I talked about Trump not being unfit to be president. A lot of Republicans said unfit to be president, but the reason that they are supported him was because of his fan base. He has a lot of them. But now that they see the light, because these same people who had a problem with Colin Kaepernick kneeling are the same people that stormed the Capitol Hill. So how do you, Natalie, as an American citizen and as an African American woman, how do you feel when you saw that? Like when you saw this, what was your first reaction? How you felt?
All of them need to be under the damn jail. Hillary Trump needs to be the ringleader under the damn jail. And I don't know what's wrong with this and the rest of people in Congress, what is taking them so long to have to pick up that law.
Well,
We refuse to invoke the
mm-hmm. The problem with him invoking the 25th Amendment is I don't know if I think that hopefully his cabinet, if there's enough people that hadn't quit already, but he should do it. He should. Pelosi has been reaching out. I think the reason why is because say that you ride with somebody, even though people say don't trust this person, but you ride with somebody, you get to the second highest seat in office. I think that Vice President Pence, because he was in there too, along with those senators and everything else like that, his life could have been he could have been snuffed out. He's snuffed out too.
He was the facilitator of it.
Right.
He was facilitating that whole deal.
Right. So I think that when betrayal finally hits you, like somebody, I can say this from a personal experience. I had somebody turn their back on me after I'd known them for a while. So when betrayal finally hits you, it hits you hard, and you don't know what to do at this point. You can be mad, angry, confused, but you got to do the right. Pence has to do the right thing. Like he has to.
I'm looking at the nation's capital. The nation's capital is the state government home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in so many words.
Right. Right.
Those people that went in there, those terrorists, if we or Black Lives Matter went up there, we couldn't even get on.
Well, we would have been like there would have been more than 5. Right. Body bags. It would have been like they would have been. They'd have been mad. There have been U-Haul trucks with black bodies in them. Massive graves would have been outside the Capitol, pretty much. We would have been dead. It would be like, forget the coronavirus. It was the bullet virus that killed us from over Capitol Hill. I'm being honest. So, you know. So. Oh, thank you, Netta.
Anybody that don't believe it, then it's totally denial, and I don't know what they're saying. It's totally
Some people are on my Facebook, on my timeline, trying to defend, saying the media ain't do nothing to do the. All right.
And the leader, one of the leaders of this, there is a video on Occupied Democrat.
Uh-huh.
There's a leader talking, one of the leaders talking of the domestic areas.
Right.
He is saying, we don't know how they got in there because they've been knowing that we were coming.
Well, the thing about it is, I'm gonna say this: some of the Capitol Police officers let these protesters in. They were taking the police. When you see police officers taking selfies with these insurrectionists, there is a big problem. The National Guard wasn't called. The governor, one of the governors that was in Capitol Hill, called for the National Guard. The Pentagon didn't send them out. This was planned by Trump because he is the commander-in-chief. He controls we forget, he controls the military. So when he gets if he gives an order to the military to stand down while this country is being attacked, he is the ringleader of it. He's not. So that's the reason why the articles of impeachment is like, I'm not waiting for Pence to make a decision on the 25th Amendment. If I'm a House Democrat or a Senate Democrat or Senate Republican or just a decent American that has been elected to office, I am imposing the articles of impeachment, and I'm filing those quick, fast. We can do it microwavable over the weekend. I'm not going to rest until those articles of impeachment reach the Senate. If I'm in the Senate, I am voting for Trump to be impeached. This will be the second. He is going to be the first president to be impeached twice. And this one's going to go through. Natalie, we got...
The other thing that needs to be done, all of us need to contact our leaders, our representatives, our senators, and let them know how to do it.
Right. Everybody, I thank you for making that suggestion. So we need to contact our senators, Congress people, whoever's on my Facebook, and I'm going to name everybody. And I don't care you like me or not. First of all, Natalie, Troy, Dwight, Shantae, Lavelle, Donovan, Sam Steele, Donovan Atterbury, Stan Edward Moore, Troy Harris, anybody else that's listening, share this video. Contact your representatives in Congress, in the Senate. Contact you. I don't care if you got to contact the city councilman to contact the representatives in Congress and Senate. Congress.
Congresswoman Martha Fudd.
Uh-huh.
Senator
Sherrod Brown. Rob Paul.
I'm looking at Cleveland. Stephanie House.
Right.
Those are the three main ones that I can think of off the top of my
Well,
head.
you got to contact Republican Rob Portman. Contact their offices. Portman too. Contact their offices, Democrat, Republican, and demand that Trump be impeached. Demand. Don't say no. Demand. This is your right as an American citizen to demand this man be gone. I don't care if he got 24 hours left before he's going to be gone anyway. But if he's impeached and if he's convicted of what he's done, he can go to jail. Period.
And the other important thing, Larry, is we have to stop him from being able to be considered as a politician for any other office.
Right.
Later on in the future, because he's been talking about running.
Running in 2024, yeah. Right. Let's go office. All right. So, thank you, Natalie. We got to go to break. Thank you very much. Love you too, Natalie. Happy New Year. Blessings to you and the family. And we got to go to break. Whoo! This is, contact everybody. I don't care. Contact everybody. All my New Voices family, contact your congressmen and your senators and say, we want Trump out of there right now. Everybody. The whole hood. Suburbs, neighborhoods. Cleveland Heights, East Cleveland, surrounding suburbs, Bedford, Independence, Seven Hills, Parma Heights, Bedford Heights, Maple Heights, Mayfield, Lyndhurst, Euclid, Orange County, or Columbus, all people in Ohio. From Columbus, Dayton, Toledo, I'm calling on Ohio. I'm calling on the world. I'm calling on everybody else outside of it. My listeners in New York. Pray. Get this man out of here. That's why I'm playing MC Hammer. When we come back, I'm going to talk about the local East Cleveland stuff with Larry McDonald and also how Trump needs to be stripped. We'll be right back. Headlines and Headaches, voiceofradio.com.